Wirecutter actually does really well with affiliate marketing, coupled with other ads and subscriptions. So do we know how much the NYT makes with Wirecutter? In 2024, they wrote this. Other revenue increased 10% to $291.4 million in 2024 from $264.8 million in 2023 as a result of continued strength in Wirecutter affiliate referral and licensing revenues. So it seems Wirecutter is a moneymaker for the NYT. Its traffic generation seems to be, obviously, related to sales, with more direct on-site referral increasing the conversion. In a 2023 report, they suggest, our affiliate referral revenue is affected in part by seasonal patterns in consumer spending, with generally higher affiliate referral revenue in the fourth quarter due to higher consumer spending. Clearly, Wirecutter is doing awesome things to revenue. So how can we copy it? As you will see, to copy it is going to be difficult. They seem to be acknowledging that there are issues with search and AI. In 2024 that competition is very high essentially for viewers and subscribers. You cannot compete in SEO on the same terms. AI will wipe out any website that states best of because it can summarize everything. But it cannot demonstrate or test. And that is where you can sneak in, all the while trying to grab some of a specific audience. And that is the goal. To gain your own subscribers and traffic and have your own ecosystem. Now most companies are trying to come away from just SEO traffic, but it is worthy to note. Within Google, using Firefox and in Canada, the term best external hard drives without quotes comes up with. Technically Google sales first, then PCMag and Wirecutter. When we quote the term we find that Wirecutter comes forth with PCMag first. Now this is summer 2026 and it seems like the content changes with time. What you see straight away is a clean page with hints of NYT format. There are a ton of links and pictures covering a whole range of topics which range from the latest AI search with a rolling suggestion question area. One article with big title and picture. A screen-free summer activities and items for kids. What do you need and want, which seems like an AI search. Home stuff, which is talking about cleaning and organizing. Also, it is very relevant with how to clear wildfire smoke from homes. Electronics. Kitchen, including how to clean your blender, which again is relevant to summer smoothie making. And it goes on with each topic nicely sectioned away from each other. So, we are assuming that the newest articles get placed within the categories. It is interesting to see what is given first/homepage views. Glamorous items are quite high, podcast then homeware. Titles are also informative, with detailed targeted user, but curious as well. For example, 16 activities for younger kids that make screen-free travel possible. It is also nice that you don't need a subscription to view anything. There is no payment or email wall to block you from the content. But you can sign up for deals to your inbox. As most large content creators, they state their editors and their background, which is helpful for contacting and trust. The article content? The articles are slightly different to the articles we saw in Forbes Vetted, with a more harsher text color. But both reveal the same type of information. We see the same type of positives highlighted, like, its 5 terabyte capacity makes this excellent value. People skim read and come back. So show the positives and possibly negatives highlighted. It is something to understand because different audiences need to have different content given to them. Lack of conversions might just be because your content isn't listening to the visitor that you are trying to target. We can't go through all the articles because they are long. So let's just take one in a competitive niche. The best external hard drive. What do we have? A big picture of an external hard drive. The author and a summary of their findings with recommendations. Product links are in red. Does that increase the click-throughs instead of a blue link? Top picks for desktop and portable hard drives are in product boxes. They are white and black, also mentioning where you can get the product from and at what price. The research on how they tested the devices. Who should be reading this? Why did they choose those products to test? Then they go into detail of the top product and everything about it, including charts and more pictures. They also mention flaws and the competition. We have the author bio. Other related articles. When you click on them, they are informational and keep with the same topic. like how to format your external hard drive. Comments, which also help sales as people add supportive knowledge, items that they think is the best. A pop-up at the end of the article for their best picks. What can be off-putting is having unrelated ads within the text that are quite large. Like the cooking ad for New York Times Cooking. What can we learn? As we have seen, Wirecutter seems to generate their traffic from subscriber and SEO visits. Obviously, this has to be more subscriber-dominated and also focused on trying to increase email subscribers and social links. And maybe that is where they could be lacking. Sure, they might have a subscriber-only area, but when you look them up on Facebook, they only have 138,000 followers and most of their content is blanked out. 177,000 followers on TikTok. 121,000 followers on X, and we couldn't get into their Insta page. Oddly enough, no YouTube. YouTube is strange because that would be nice to see items tested and then those videos applied to the site. But for a large and well-respected company, they don't have a huge amount of social followers. And there doesn't seem to be a reason to sign up for their newsletter or email deals subscription. Like, what does very good deals mean? Any chance of more details or even coupons? How about segmenting me into what I might like to be sent through the email? Now there are 4 newsletters and we could only find them at the bottom of the screen under the newsletter link, which has some segmentation. The company is going off its brand of the respected New York Times, giving reviews credibility. They also list positives and negatives and enough pictures to back up their point. There's a small ecosystem per article that links to one another and feeding back to one another. One overlooked area is the About Us page. It talks about Wirecutter. There's links to different pages on how they make their money, where they find deals, etc. It has a secondary benefit of being helpful to search engines and giving a trickle of traffic if people look for it. As always, we wish Wirecutter all the best.